Now, having Chris Mullin on Roundtable Live, the one thing that Jim and I get and a lot of people around the Warriors is that the young guys. People want to know about Brandan Wright. They want to know about Marco Belinelli. We saw him in Hawaii. We see him practice. We travel around. Why don't you tell me what you saw in drafting them and how you think they have progressed, not playing that much, but the development of your two #1 picks?
Brandan Wright, we felt last year's draft was one of the top drafts for forwards in the last 10 to 15 years. We felt really important to get involved in that. And to have Brandan Wright sitting there at #8, we were really excited about it. And we're even more excited now about him. He's not getting as much minutes in game time, but his development in practice, his mental attitude, his work ethic, he's got all the makings of a star. And we feel really good about him. And, we look forward to watching him develop. He's got a great, I tell he and Marco both, the two guys that they can look up to right now is Monte and Andres. Those guys, first few years, didn't play much. They kept working. And obviously, you've seen the development they've made and the strides they've made in their careers.
And we could also say tonight with Washington in town, Gilbert Arenas didn't play much his rookie year at all and then broke through. And so there is something, as a young man, in addition to a young professional, get acclimated to the real world of the NBA, get physically ready, and then kind of burst on the scene.
Yeah, and I think if you ask his teammates what they think of him as a player from playing against him in practice, that's a really good barometer, and they know he's good. So again, the good thing is they're probably not good enough yet to play for us, so we're winning. But in my mind, to have players like Marco and Brandan sitting here right now, especially Brandan, because that's the type of player we've struggled with. The long, athletic forwards that can just get the ball and outreach us and things like that. To have him sitting on our bench right now is a very comfortable feeling for me.